So the most effective ways to communicate support through grief and how to do it with compassion, confidence, and care. I think the first important thing is just to be there, like really be there in the moment with the person. You might not have like the perfect words. Words might not even be what they mean. They might just need like the company. Just being there next to them, letting them cry, or even just sitting there, you know, in silence with each other. Just somebody being there for them is really powerful. Like Dr. Allen said, companioning the bereaved is not about solving their problem. It's about walking alongside them. And that stuck with me because it is very true. We're not here to fix the problem. We're here to witness and walk them through their journey after their problem. Another thing that's important is to avoid cliches. Not say things like, oh, they're in a better place or everything happens for a reason. That stuff can like really make the first person feel like you're being dismissive, you know. Even if your heart's in the right place, they might not feel it. You know, instead we can be like, I can't imagine what you're going through, or just like, I'm here for you, you know, let them know if they need you, you can help them. Let's see. Also, when you're talking to someone, use their loved ones' names. I think that this one matters more than a lot of people realize. Saying their name. Like, I was just thinking about Mike the other day, or I remember when Mike used to, it just reminds them that that person's not forgotten, you know, when you're like, oh, your brother or your mother, it can feel like you don't know that person, you know, or don't care to. And then be specific when you're offering help. Don't just say, let me know if you need anything. I am guilty of that, but I also like mean it mostly, you know, but also, yeah. But when you say things like that, just to generalize, let me know if you need anything. People aren't really going to reach out, but if you list off specific things like, can I bring over some dinner Tuesday, or do you want me to pick up the kids from school? Or like, hey, I'm at the store, do you need anything? Offering help, like specific help, can really help, like, that person be able to say yes. They could be like, actually, that'd be great if you don't mind picking them up from school, or I would love not to cook dinner tomorrow, you know, like that. People might say yes. And then, like, to remember to show up after the funeral. A lot of people just start to fade away after the service, but the people who are really grieving, like, their grief doesn't stop just because the funeral's over. So, like, remember to check in on them. And then even, like, years down the road on especially hard dates, like their loved one's birthday, or the day they passed away, or any holidays that were especially special for them. Something else that I think is important is to let them grieve how they need to. Don't ever dismiss someone like, oh, you're acting this way, you must not really care, you must not even be sad. Like, people just grieve differently, and we have to understand and know that. Some people cry, some just like remove themselves, isolate, and get quiet. Some people get angry, some people start making jokes at like the weirdest time. And all these are totally normal ways to deal with grief. And then, let's see. Oh, so my conclusion. Basically, things to remember. You don't need the perfect words. You just need to listen. Listening matters more than you really realize, just being an ear. Your presence matters more than you realize. Presence matters more than advice usually in these situations. And then the long-term support can be more helpful than like the sympathy, the like, I'm sorry, in the moment everyone's rushing them with I'm sorry's and they haven't even processed what's going on, right? So it's really all about sticking around and actually being there for the grieving person.